Yep, it looks like it did. Alright, greetings everyone, I am Dr. J. I don't know why it takes so long for it to finally register that I'm doing stuff, but anyway, I was checking around in the menu, so that's why I'm not quite logged in. And besides, I didn't want a repeat of what happened last time, where I finished a battle and then it launched right into the events of the day. Well, the events of the chapter, I should say. So, now that that's all sorted, let's see what they've got for us. Alright. Taking Fort Mercius.
The Kingdom Army crosses the Great Bridge of Myrden a second time, moving south through Gronder Field. However, in order to reach Anvar, they must first seize the impregnable Fort Mercius.
No pressure. This will totally not end badly. Honestly, I don't know how this will end. We know we've got the Death Knight to worry about, but...
Fort Mercius. Said to rival Aryan Road, the Silver Maiden. Perhaps a head-on siege was a foolish plan after all.
No, you're right that it's the only way. I don't think the Death Knight would have fallen for any tricks. Even if they are denied supplies, they could hold a fortress like this for months. And we cannot discount the possibility that they will receive more reinforcements if our siege is delayed.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Then we have no option but to do the best we can. Say, Professor, in the past, it seemed like the Death Knight took some strange satisfaction from his fights with you. He's an unpredictable opponent, a dangerous one. Please proceed with caution.
no need to worry.
I have not come this far just to lose you here. I'm serious. Do not be reckless out there.
Don't worry.
That man approaches.
They broke through the gates. Guess it's time for an impressive counterattack.
I'll have to take on Caspar now. Oh boy.
How did I get tangled up in all of this?
And you too.
You are finally here. Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours? And Mercedes, here you are as well.
What's your interest in Mercedes? What is your interest in Mercedes? What is your interest in her? Who is he really? Well, actually, wait, Mercedes is originally from the Empire, isn't she? I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very bad feeling about this. Ah, shoot. Alright, then. Yeah, I guess I'll bring Eloise then in for something. Actually, no, it makes more sense to pair Gilbert up with someone. Can't pair him up with Ingrid or Sylvain. Those were the obvious choices. Ah, heck, we'll keep this going. And it's normally pretty easy to take down. Oh man, that's a lot. Okay. Let's see. Knowing our luck, this guy knows bolting. What does he know that's gonna cause that? Doesn't seem like anything has the range required. Looks like he knows either Meteor or Bolting, but I can't see where he would Okay, that's a thing. Press stones, huh? Was that how they were creating those beasts? Linhard in that direction. Wonder if I can avoid killing the two of them. If I just avoid going near them. Beat the enemy commanders. So it looks like all I have to do is beat the Death Knight. I'd be able to avoid Aspar and the other guy. What was his name? Linhard, I think? Yeah. Might be able to avoid them entirely by running up the center. Though, looks like they've got Ballista. Actually, that's probably what he's sitting on it. Oh yeah, he's sitting on an Onager. That's why. So in that case, we'll have Ingrid rush to take him out immediately, assuming it's not in range of this Ballista. Okay, yeah, that's manageable. Yep, this looks like it'll work.
Well,
Let's improve that lance.
is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Might as well while I'm here.
Come
Actually,
back.
given that, let's give you something a little more interesting, Dimitri. I don't know, you aren't too experienced in swordplay, so I don't think that makes the most sense. That's actually not a bad idea. Actually, what I should be doing is giving that rapier to Felix. There we go. Wait, did I grab the wrong thing? Oh, I see. Yes, that'll be just fine.
They broke through the main gate. Trample them. All save that man.
Even though we smashed the main gate, Fort Mercius is still an ironclad fortress, and the enemy commander is the Death Knight. We must not falter in our assault. I now see why they call this keep impregnable. Everywhere you turn is defensive weaponry. We must capture all of those locations as we push forward. If even one of them takes a shot at you, we will be in trouble.
Yep. And unfortunately, most of them are guarded
What's
pretty
my
heavily.
strategy?
Ready when you are.
Luckily, we have a way to deal with the first one quickly.
Too slow. I shall not stray.
Good work. That's one down. Now if we can get someone over to it, we can
I'm
turn
your
it
girl.
against our enemies. Trick, though, is we've got to deal with that giant beast. Okay, so I'm not too worried about where the giant beasts are held. What worries me are the Ballistae. Everything else we can withstand easily enough. It's gonna be a comma problem. Whoever steps out.
I am prepared.
Let's get that thing's attention.
My thanks.
Just in case it does
I'd
magic.
be honored.
Okay, so we've got these two guys coming on down here.
What's the plan?
Get the bolt axe out. Step forward just enough to get. Ooh, that's. It's in range of the. Yeah, it's in range of the bolting of the Onager too. Think it'll be okay? Oh, battery. Crap. Okay, we'll plug it in. playing for a decent amount with this thing. Actually, pretty good battery, all things considered. Which plug is it? Ah, here it is. Wish my phone charger would work, but USB versus USB-C, I think it is. Bit of a difference. Alright, that should do. Alright, well, a Byleth over here. They want to come after us, they'll have to go. Although I'll have to
Leave
work
it to
for
me.
Let's not draw that beast in yet. We were fortunate enough to take out that guy in a hurry. Let's not
Onward.
take too many unnecessary chances.
I'll cut through.
Oh? What kind of damage would this thing do? Okay, its strength isn't physical damage. Alright then, stay the course. Ooh, wow, I didn't realize how damaged the Brave Bow was. Hope I won't regret not repairing it. Actually... yeah, we'll have you pull Ingrid back to where she can help us against the beast. It's not like she can use the Onager anyway, not mounted. Good work.
Is that it?
I was lucky.
Fools, push forward and surround them.
Ha! That's cute. Send our reply. Oh, you want us to have some fun with you, eh? Crap, I'm gonna have to fight him. Why would they go up onto the Onager? Only be used by magic. Oh, they're certainly getting closer than I'd like. Alright, we're close to breaking it. Get its attention.
Whatever it takes.
It won't do much damage, but it'll get its attention. Fortunately, it's still going to do a substantial amount of damage, but it can't be helped. Actually, Ash is the prime candidate for that.
It's my duty.
Good work.
Burn until we meet again.
Let's go Killing Edge. I want this thing dead.
Predictable.
Dang it. Well, it was worth a try. Thus far, it's going to keep focused on Sylvain, and given how much we beat it up, it'll probably go down. Why not?
I won't be deterred!
We can bring it down, why not?
Much appreciated.
Ah. Arranged for to go after Dimitri? He's resilient, so he'll be fine.
I can't lose!
Good work. Ooh, that's useful. Sort of.
This still isn't good enough.
You know what, you can at least knock most of its health off, so do so. And in relative safety.
Useful.
Hold position. Only one of them can attack. There's not too great a danger yet. That's gonna be a problem, though. As expected.
Need to pull my weight.
Too slow.
Nice. I was lucky. That was even luckier. Nice try. Ingrid's a little too mobile for that, it would seem.
This is our chance.
Yes, please. Nice. Just lucky. Alright, we've got their attention and they're coming in force. Okay. That makes things complicated, but not unmanageable. So. Those guys won't be able to reach us yet, but actually, so it looks like their mages won't be able to do much to us yet. So in that case, what's the right course of action? What's your range? Okay. You're not in range of us yet. Good. No need to burn a Praxis yet.
What's next?
Soften it up. Not quite there yet, but maybe we'll get it the rest of the way if I send Dedu or someone similar out. Want that beast dead. Trying to think of the best way to do it. Another swing of the hand axe will crack that open. From there, Dimitri can finish him off easily. Good work.
How reassuring.
Fast, as expected.
How about this?
What?
Where's my weapon? Damn it! Can't see anything.
What the hell was that? Are you serious?
I'll cut through.
Did I just see that? Did that really just happen? Holy crap.
What's the plan?
Wait, the bolt axe can... Wait, the bolt axe is a range 2 weapon? Oh. I
I
get
was
it.
just stronger.
That's useful. That's
What's
useful.
my strategy?
And I can have Byleth come in and heal him. Even better.
I owe you.
I like that axe.
At your service.
I wish I had more. Good work. Think I
Ready
should
when
be able
you
to
are.
finish him off. Then get out of dodge before
My
anything
duty
else
is
happens.
your death.
This is not going to be
Onward.
pretty, but make this work.
Thank you. I am prepared.
Actually, no. Give them silver. Nice. Sorry, man.
Pathetic.
Oh crap, that's not good.
Weak.
That was lucky.
I won't be deterred!
Nice.
If you must.
I should have given you the killing edge a long time ago. Good lord. I like it. Hell, reinforcements.
Worrisome. They have a leader capable of summoning reinforcements. If we find and strike down that person, we can prevent further interruptions.
Okay, that makes things complicated. Oh dear, what is that guy armed with? Oh, a brave axe. That would do it.
I'm your girl.
I'd be honored.
Ah, he's gonna be hard to crack, too. To do. If I can get a good gambit off. How vulnerable is he to magic? Very. Okay,
Did
that's...
you have to kill a lot of your friends to get here? Because I'm gonna give this fight everything I've got.
That's why I have to take you down. Sorry, man. Worry not. I'll make this quick.
It's way over my head, and I don't really get what's going on between you and Edelgard. I thought for sure you two would come to an understanding, but I guess I was wrong.
Sorry, man.
Don't worry about me. I always knew losing meant death.
Throwing you in the way. Okay. That's fun. Okay. Know the range of the ballista. Looks like we can deal with the demonic beast without getting murdered. So. Ingrid can take the shot. Alright. Looks like we can properly deal with them. We're about to have a serious problem with magic. Here's my thinking. We'll have Sylvain step out, take down the mage before
All for our
anything
future.
serious happens, and then withdraw before the ballista have their way with it. Yeah, if they get close to the dude, yeah, he's done.
I'm sorry.
Who to send? I'm thinking Felix probably stands the best chance. Unless I can soften him up enough with a magic bow. Worth a try. Yeah, I didn't expect that to do much damage given the weapon at hand.
To protect my friends.
Alright, so how much damage is he gonna do? Alright, Annette will survive. That's all that matters. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Child's play.
Good work. Alright, now where are the mage's turn? Still to do? Alright, we'll send him this direction. Alright. Gives those two something to look at. Then I'm gonna have Dimitri hold position.
Leave it to me.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, hold position. Only you could be used by something other than magic. No matter. I could have you dismount temporarily, but...
Close one.
Wow, I've been getting really lucky on these super long range weapons. Very lucky indeed. Ow.
Obvious.
Alright. Take him down.
It is done.
Never doubted you.
What's your movement? 8. Curious. It's doable. Okay then. Here's the plan. Crush this guy.
Don't bother haunting me. Just be careful.
Alright, Mercedes. Up them up a little.
Big help.
Then we'll have Flame get him a second move.
I owe you one. What's
Then-
the plan?
Take this guy out quickly before they throw any more magic around.
All for our future.
Good work. All that remains is Linhardt. It's for that direction. Alright, let's get that beast's attention. What's its range? Okay. Use the Creator's Sword. It's full.
Thanks.
Small you.
Sorry.
That's probably a tomahawk going my luck. Let's just move you over in that direction so I can have you knock out that magic user. Alright, more magic coming that direction. Might need to have Ingrid move in that direction. Rude, sir. You will die for that. Ooh, it's slow. I should take advantage of this. Take him out.
It is done. Onward.
Should be able to survive whatever he throws at you. Assuming there's not a random crit again. Well, that puts you in range of their everything. Well, you can survive. Oh yeah, I need to get your attention. Here's what we'll do. Alright. That knocks one out. That knocks one major. Alright, that knocks one health bar off of him. So now we'll have Byleth come around to this direction. And we'll get this thing's attention.
It's time.
Alright. Good. It'll make the attempt. We shall crush. Good work. Given the number of mages coming from this direction, we'll have Ash move in this. We'll have Ash move this way. With any luck, we can have him take out that ballista.
Just be careful.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh man, if you were able to take that guy out, that would be beautiful. I don't think you can, but we'll take the risk. Certainly put a nice dent in him. Nope.
It won't be in vain.
You're gonna have to work harder for that. Fortify. Great. Nice shot. You missed. Alright, now they're starting to hit again.
Not quite.
As expected, a tomahawk.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Good work.
This could turn the tides.
You got hit, but not by much, so that should be just fine. Oh wait, I remember the reason why Ash was heading in that direction. Take him out. Ooh, that hurt.
I'm still here.
One ballista down.
I feel my strength building.
What's the plan?
You want to come play? Okay, so we've almost got this guy down. It's dangerous to have Ingrid do anything unless we have her dismount. Might not be a bad idea, actually. Unless we can... Ooh, this could work. Do it!
You fought well.
Alright, the ballista have been cleared. Now we just need to rip this guy a new one. Heck with it, I guess it's gonna be Aura.
Watch and learn.
Crack that one open. Let's not waste. Let's not mince words. Take him down quickly. We'll likely need to have Ingrid come in and finish him off. Oh yeah, we might be in trouble if I didn't think this all the way through. Alright, we got
I'll
this.
end this quickly.
Good work.
You took me lightly.
Useful.
You can die now.
Hate me if you must.
Ooh, we should have Sylvain take over the ballista. Oh crap, we got problems. Well, besides more people coming at us. Let's have you grab a chest key. Okay, looks like if we want to get... Alright, if we want to stop the reinforcements, we'll have to charge up there and take out that guy. Alternatively, what's the range on this ballista? Not far enough. Okay then. To do. Actually, given the circumstances, let's not burn our good stuff.
Here is something to believe in.
Another victory.
Good work.
I'll use this power for the greater good.
You can't use it? Disappointing. Sorry, man.
I'd rather not fight, yet avoiding it is more frustrating and fruitless than engaging in the battle itself.
Alright, it won't take much. Sorry, man.
I hope someday there will be no fighting and we can all just nap the afternoon away.
Sorry. Let's make sure that his death wasn't in vain. Press on.
Thanks for that.
You restricted your movement. That's what. Alright, if we want those reinforcements down, we'll have to work for it. Fortunately, we've got those guys down there. Might make sense in the long term to have, I don't know, a couple people go up there.
Wow, thanks.
Given that we're about to take out the reinforcements down here, and that they aren't just heavily defended, I might be able to have... Yeah, you three keep going this direction, and make sure that this guy goes down. I'll send Mercedes up more in toward the middle.
Thanks.
Keep Mercedes on the periphery. And have Dimitri take over one of the ballistas and give him hell. Oh, that hit! Ah, crap, and he's lost his battalion. That's even more annoying. Ooh, that's useful. Okay, so we got plenty of people who are going to be interested in us, including a mortal savant. Step on up. You know what? You want to come after Felix, you can take a rapier to the face.
Thanks.
Aw, you can't use it? Requires bow skill of D or higher? That's gotta be Ash then, huh? You know what? I can make that work, actually. Not very effective against them. Ooh, you can take that guy out.
Making strides.
That works for me. No, that's too dangerous. Flame. You can at least knock him low enough to where Sylvain can finish him off easy. Mount up.
Don't bother haunting me.
Ah, crap. You're still in range. Hopefully that won't be too dangerous. Looks like it'll hurt, but it won't be too bloody. Heal him up a little more.
I owe you one.
That's not how you use a rapier. It is not a slashing weapon.
Maybe it's better this way.
It is a stabbing weapon. I mean, I should be annoyed that he's using a lance as a slashing weapon too. I've already yelled at that. No. Nice try. Ah, heck. Ooh. Get up!
It is done.
Good work.
With this strength, I can protect them all.
Oh, that's cute. You actually did damage to me. How rude. Oh, meteor. That explains it. And Flame got caught up in that a little bit. I just hope that this creep doesn't have meteor. No, he doesn't. No, good. Take him out quickly.
There will be no further reinforcements from this side. However, the other side is still in action.
If they call in more reinforcements, we'll be in great danger. We must take down the other commander as well. And fast!
We've got him. Bolster our ranks. Now that we can safely do this. More safely, anyway.
You knew the odds.
Alright. Let's send Flame.
Thanks.
At least we can keep you above kill range.
Let's see you dodge this! On to the next battle.
Okay. Oh, that's annoying. No easy way around this.
Prepare yourself! Too slow!
Good work.
I aim for greatness. I must continue my training.
Alright, Felix. Get him.
That much closer.
Rapiers are not that kind of weapon. Yes, it's pedantic. Yes, I care about these things. Shut up. What's your bow skill? Not good enough. I don't care then. What's your bow skill? Ooh, you can use it.
Thank you.
That'd be tempting if Skyrim Sword's so... Get out.
This could turn the tides.
Alright, their turn. Rude, sir.
I must lead them well.
Should have given you an iron sword. Oh yeah, that guy's still back there. Ah, Meteor. Thanks. I love you too. By love, I mean hate. Continue the approach, but don't step too far out yet. Now we got that one's attention.
Thank you.
That should help. Small heal for you. And let's repeat the same thing that we did before. Okay, let's soften him up with a round of this first. Knock him down. Whew, Excalibur. That would have been real bad if that had failed.
You're a big help.
Need that but in the long term, but that's okay.
I owe you one.
Send Dimitri and Sylvain to clean up the stragglers. Alright, we got its attention. Let's see what we can do with it. Hello, Beastie. You can die now. Wow, even with an iron sword, you tear him to shreds.
It won't be in vain. Good. Now we should not have to worry about any more reinforcements crashing the party.
Oh man, you're gonna be fun to take out. For now, keep taking aim at them. Actually, if you're using the bolt axe, just use it from a distance.
Won't work. Let's finish this.
That was
You knew
lucky.
the odds.
That was very lucky.
I sense an improvement.
It's no light brand, but it'll do. It'll do quite nicely. Ooh, Armor Slayer. Actually, I might need that for what's about to happen. I'm assuming that the Death Knight's heavily armored.
Quite helpful.
Is he? Should take a look at what he knows. Not seeing anything for heavy armor. Still. I need to get that thing's attention.
Back them up.
Witness my resolve.
And then move swiftly out of range. As you're going after Byleth. And then, swing and a murder. Stay out of range.
Another victory.
I heard you backhanding. I know it looks cool, but stop it. Ouch. Hope they didn't constrict me too much. Ah, took away my crit chance. Well, we'll get it. Good work, Ash.
You make me feel safe.
You're a big help.
Alrighty. Alright, nothing too interesting, but that's okay. Free gold is free gold. At least effectively free gold.
Much appreciated.
Well, we can at least take out some of his entourage. That's always a good thing. Grab those. Nice. I can soften that enough for someone. Then have Dedu do quite a bit of damage. Oh wow. If that had hit, I would have laughed so hard. Take him down. Alright. If Annette's able to... Not anymore. Actually, if you're able. Perfect.
I'm nobody's fool.
Good work.
Wait,
Alright, that's our backline protected. Ah! They didn't like getting shot at, it would seem. Gonna run out of charges of that spell. Oh crap! Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. What's his range? Oh crap. That's not good. That's not good at all. I regret everything. Mercedes, fall back. Okay, no more playing around. Kill this thing quickly. Whatever it takes. We need to get Byleth over there immediately. If you could actually attack twice with Thoron, that would be fine, but you can't. So I'm not overextending myself with this. This is gonna hurt a lot if I'm not careful.
You're too kind.
Dang it. Alright.
You dare stand between me and my pleasure.
Yes, I dare stand against you, Death Knight.
Death is all that remains.
Oh. Alright, we did a substantial amount of damage to him, but that's really not good for Dimitri.
My duty is your death.
Okay, this just got serious. Not able to do much damage to the Death Knight directly. That's really not good. Actually. Ooh, that was lucky. Okay, stand a better chance now. Actually, it's possible that all we need to do is just have Dimitri use the right gambit. For now, let's just make sure that there's no loose ends.
I aim for greatness.
Ooh,
Ever truly done.
Defiant to Void? What's that do? Ah, that is really useful, given how low, well, given how low defense you have, given your low defense. Yeah, we just need to take out the Death Knight quickly. That should be the only priority, but you know what? We're gonna take a pot shot at this guy too. And it worked out. Okay.
Is my life to be lost?
Yeah, that'll do.
To kill, to die, to know one without the other would be maddening.
Thanks for being understanding.
Only the strong succeed. The enemy general has been vanquished. Everyone, move to gain control of the keep. Victory is ours. Raise the banner of the knights. May it soar proudly over the Impregnable fortress.
Well done.
My thank you so much.
Your Highness, our capture of the fortress is complete.
Now the path to the Imperial capital is finally open to us.
You're not going to tell us that the identity of the Death Knight, are you?
Once we have finished cleaning up after the battle, let's have another meeting to discuss our next move.
We should have a victory celebration.
It would be one thing if we were at home or at the monastery, but to waste our resources like that here would be most...
Pardon the interruption. We've just received a letter from Margrave Gautier.
Very well. I will read it at once.
Wonder what he has to say.
I see. It seems the conflict within Fargus has at last come to an end.
Nice.
Yes, Your Highness. The Margrave and the other Eastern Lords are at the center of it, and are gathering the Kingdom's military forces even now. They intend to join with the Alliance army and send troops and supplies to the monastery.
What do you know? My old man is really pulling his weight. Did he seem well?
Yes, as well as can be expected. He has taken it upon himself to bring order back to our troubled territory, while His Highness is away.
I am truly in the Margrave's debt. I will be sure to thank him properly at first opportunity. Thank you for the information. Now tell me, did it seem to you that my presence was needed back at the monastery?
Well, I do have a verbal message from the Margrave on the subject.
Uh-oh.
A verbal message? How strange.
The other day, he arrested one of Viscount Kleiman's men. And, well, The prisoner has claimed involvement in the tragedy of Duskur. He has implicated his lord as well.
Go on.
I was told they would be transporting this man to the monastery, along with the troops and supplies. The Margrave said that regardless of the credibility of the man's testimony, how he should be dealt with was your decision alone, Your Highness.
Very well. All that considered, I will return to the monastery at once. Will you come with me, Professor?
Yes.
Thank you.
I better make sure that you don't go crazy again. As cynical as it is to say that, can you really blame me?
Part 2. Azure Moon. Verdant Rain Moon. Our chosen paths. The Kingdom Army has captured Fort Mercius. Managing troops from the now stable Western Kingdom and former Alliance territory, the Kingdom Army returns to Garreg Mach to regroup and reorganize its forces. With sufficient might to challenge the Empire, the Kingdom Army finalizes their plans to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
This is going way too well. I keep expecting the other shoe to drop, or whatever the phrase is. Something's gonna happen, and I don't think it's gonna be fun. For anyone. Least of all us. What is Edelgard planning? I mean, I get the sense that she's not the only one pulling the strings, but there's gotta be something more going on.
Ah, there you are. His Highness was looking for you.
Where is he?
He's gone ahead and started interrogating the prisoner, Viscount Kleiman's man. He said he'd like for you and I to be present as well. Will you come with me?
Of course.
I cannot overlook your reckless remarks. Are you really so keen to lose your head?
I only did what I believed was right. I swear to the goddess that I'm not lying. Amidst the turmoil of the tragedy, Lady Patricia was supposed to be the only one who was unharmed. We had been given orders ahead of time to not approach her carriage.
Was Patricia an accomplice?
Of course not. What would my stepmother have had to gain from such a...
Perhaps Lady Patricia would have done anything to return to the Empire, to her husband and daughter.
What exactly are you implying?
For the past few months, I've been spying on lords who defected to the Empire in order to investigate rumors about Lady Patricia. Cornelia's words were true. The two of them, I am afraid they conspired together after all.
Enough of this nonsense. You say she wished to return home? That isn't nearly enough reason to cause such a tragedy.
I do not intend to imply that the two of them were solely responsible for the whole affair. They were likely nobles who opposed the king, or potentially someone who wanted to throw the kingdom into chaos. The Empire, and people like Solon and Kranya had their motives too.
So my stepmother joined with them to cause the tragedy. Is that what you believe?
Ultimately, this is just conjecture based on the evidence at hand. I have no idea what their true intentions were.
I see. We will hear what this man has to say. For now.
My lord had long felt that King Lambert's radical ways were dangerous. At the time, he was approached with an offer to take part in the incident at Duskur. My lord loves his homeland. To me, he embodied justice. We were only doing what we thought was right.
And so, in the name of justice, he caused massacre upon massacre out of love for his homeland. You murdered your own king, killed our soldiers, and involved innocent citizens. And yet you have the gall to speak of justice!
I am only standing before you now, because I could no longer bear the weight of my sins.
Did you share those feelings about your homeland?
Yes, I believe I do.
Gilbert, lock this man in his cell.
Are you not going to kill him?
I will make that decision once I have had time to consider this man's definition of justice.
Yes, Your Highness.
Are you okay?
No, I cannot say that I am. Tell me, Professor, how well do you remember your father, Geralt?
Very well.
Soon enough, you will come to understand how painful it is to forget the faces of those who have passed on. To be honest, I cannot really remember my stepmother's... that woman's smile, nor the sound of her voice. I always told myself that I would not allow my mind to forget, and yet, all I can recall with clarity is her gazing away, so forlorn. Did my stepmother wish to go home so badly that she would kill Father and me? Kill her false family? Home, to her own blood. Her true family.
There's no way to know for sure.
I suppose it doesn't make any difference now. I am asking you questions you could not possibly know the answer to. I am finished with thoughts like that. I am finally able to go on living without clinging to hate. If I truly treasure those who have died, then I must earnestly atone for my sins. Father, Glenn, all of the soldiers who have fallen, the people of Duscur who still suffer persecution. The only atonement I can offer them now is to take responsibility for this broken kingdom that has been entrusted to me.
That's true.
That is why I feel that I must meet with Edelgard and try to talk to her. Do you think it is a fool's errand? Honestly, I think so too. But I must swallow my feelings and grudges, our whole history really, and ask her about this future that she sees. What she aims for once her domination is complete. What kind of justice she clings to as she fights. And why she felt it necessary to start this war. I believe that asking her these things is the true responsibility I have been tasked with as king.
How would you accomplish that?
We will march our troops to the Imperial capital. But before any battle begins, we will set up camp nearby and send a messenger. I will tell her that I need to speak with her in a safe place, without any weapons or troops. As to whether or not she will agree to my request, well, that rests solely on Edelgard.
I'm certain she'll agree.
I would like to believe that as well. You know, Professor, when we fought in Ferdiad, Cornelia mocked me and called me pitiful. But even if it is true that my stepmother never loved me, I am not to be pitied. After all, I have allies and dear friends who care for me. And now, I also have you by my side.
Let's hope it's enough. Much that will take place. Let us merely hope that we are ready for it. Okay, so how many Master Seals do we need? Let's see, for Gilbert, 1. Let's see, who was it? C2. Oh yeah, Zenith and Gilbert, so at least 2. I could probably afford to buy 2 straight up, even if I am able to win the sword tournament. Anything interesting happening? I don't know if anything's changed, but we'll see. I doubt I've actually gathered everything required.
Please.
Really?
Our next battlefield will be the Imperial capital. There will be no turning back. If you have any unfinished business here, you had best settle it before we depart.
This is the last month? Leave it to me.
I knew I could count on you. Good luck.
This is the last month? Alright.
It matters not how just our cause may be. In the end, war is nothing more than organized murder. I understand the desire to reach a conclusion, but we mustn't overlook the sins inherent in our deeds.
I'm well aware.
Sorry. I have a tendency to preach. We have lost so much. And in return, we have taken much from our enemies. I pray we can put an end to this cycle of violence.
I hope so too.
I believe in you, but please ensure that His Highness survives as well. Fodlan's future would be in peril if we lost him. I would not be able to go on.
I understand. Real quick.
Need something?
Nope.
See you again
Guess
soon.
it's just gonna be sitting there. Alrighty.
Professor, please.
That reminds me.
This probably is gonna be the last time we do anything of the sort. That worked. Actually kinda surprised.
Sorry, but I'm not the fighting type. All I can do is lend you the stuff you need. And, you know, pray to the goddess for your safety. Win, live, and return, okay? Mostly so you can pay me back for the stuff you borrowed.
Should've seen that coming.
Come to think of it, looks like we're nearing the end of this struggle. I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her.
Probably.
I was just kidding. Pay me no mind. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know, no matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you.
Well, we'll give her something to look forward to either way. Oh man, I got a lot to build up. No matter. We'll tackle it as we are able.
Hey, you.
Here we are, facing the final battle with the Empire. It's been a long, difficult struggle. We have to get Lady Rhea back. And we have to crush the Empire in the name of Captain Geralt. He's watching over us now, protecting us. I know he is.
Rhea will be somewhere in the city. I wonder if she can sense us coming. The battle will soon be upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come.
This is not gonna be fun. Story-wise, it's not. Combat, well, we'll see.
Enbar's streets are paved with unhappy memories, Professor. I've avoided the damned place ever since I abandoned my nobility. Swore never to return. Now here we are. To return in this manner. Well, I can't say it is something I ever imagined. Especially as I'm returning to end the Empire. What a strange feeling, breaking one's history.
Yeah, this is gonna be a day in history. Who knows what it's gonna entail at the end.
I was born in Enbar. My mother and father met in a church there. Not too long after, I was brought into the world. I do not understand how war can happen in such a precious place. It is most regrettable.
There's not much we can do, though. Better or worse.
So...
Hey, Manuela.
Way. Life can be tough, you know? But if you've got your friends to help you through, it can be a lot easier. Maybe you butt heads sometimes, but that's okay. That's how you build bonds, right? And I've got friends, Professor, plenty of those. It's true love that seems to have passed me by.
There's still hope.
But where is my true love to be found? Where is my ray of hope? At this point, you're the only man who pays attention to me. I guess I'll have to take what I can get.
Nope, I am not the one. No. Sorry, no. Just no. Sorry, no.
So...
Let me guess, Cyril's on the 3rd floor?
Really?
This really is gonna be the last time I set foot in here, ain't it?
Professor!
Probably. Let's make the most of it. Yep.
Whenever I think about how we'll be seeing Lady Rhea real soon, I get happy and really get cleaning. We'll get there for sure, right? We'll see her again?
We'll meet her for sure.
I just gotta believe Lady Rhea is waiting for us in the capital. We just have to find her.
Just hope we can. I honestly have no idea how things are gonna transpire. I feel like something's gonna be revealed down there, I just don't know what. That has me nervous. Very nervous. Oh boy.
Okay. It's very likely that Lady Rhea is confined in the Imperial Palace. If so, then our strategy will be to gain control of the streets, and then assault the castle. A street battle followed by a castle invasion. It's just one battle after another. It'll be tough, but we have to win. For Lady Rhea.
10 years ago, Dagda and Bridget attacked the Empire from the west. Their final target was the capital, but they were countered at a port town long before they reached their destination. We spent a lot of time going back and forth, but at least we made it this far.
Ultimate Sword Tournament. It's tempting to throw Gilbert in the way. I think. Actually, Felix. Well, we always throw Felix at these things. And for good reason. Get up.
Alright, next. Alright, next.
Nice. Oh, wait. We don't have to use it yet.
It was meant to be.
That timed out well. Alrighty. Give it your all.
You haven't earned my...
Yeah. You haven't earned anything. Alright. And another mortal savant. Just to be on the safe side.
You fought well.
There we go. And we got it.
Hey.
And we'll shake up the route a little bit. Who's over here? Ah, okay. A lot of Shamir today. Weird.
Thank you. I'm so glad you were assigned to the Blue Lion House, Professor. We made it this far, thanks to your guidance and leadership. There's a bitter fight ahead, that much is certain. You have my lance.
We will prevail.
Yes. Let's do this together.
Please. I've got a bit of Dusker blood in me. Vargas is our ancestral enemy. But if that man is going to be the king, I don't see any harm in lending him my blade. I believe that we can forge a proud new kingdom. As you can tell, I'm expecting great things. I won't forgive you if you lose.
No pressure.
Attacking the capital means crossing swords with the Emperor herself. I hope you won't be caught unprepared. I've heard that she'll stop at nothing in the pursuit of victory. Be careful of that Hubert, too, the Minister of the Imperial Household. They say he's a cunning strategist.
Yeah. But we've beaten him every time we've fought him, so I think we'll be fine.
Did you know? A magnificent canal flows through downtown Enbar. It's said to have been constructed under the guidance of Saint Seros before the Empire was even formed. Ever since, that canal has been a major lifeline for the capital's development. And now this is how the Empire repays it. Truly, no good deed goes unpunished.
Oh boy. Always something, eh? Sylvain, you're not one to be looking out like this.
I've been thinking about how we've got our own ideas about justice. And so does the Empire. And what's coming? It's not just a battle between us and them. It's our ideals that are fighting. Whoever wins will say they were right, and the other side was wrong. And I get it, that's how it goes. But nobody's willing to talk or compromise. So we'll fight to the death to prove the other guy's wrong. It won't be an easy battle, but let's make sure we come back alive. Right, Professor?
You are being way too serious. I don't like it.
Professor?
I'm nervous now. Then again, we are reaching the end game.
He intends to speak to the Emperor? She's his stepsister, I know, but this seems risky.
You're against it?
No, I'm not. I'm sure he's thought it through. If the two can settle this diplomatically, that would be the best way out of this mess. No more bloodshed. Let's just hope he doesn't become so overwhelmed with emotion that he's unable to strike her down, should the need arise.
I get the feeling that he's not gonna... well... on that front. This is gonna end with everybody dead, isn't it? Probably, honestly.
It's like this. I used to work for Cornelia in Ferdiad. I only followed her because I didn't want to die. But afterwards I felt so ashamed I wanted to die anyway. I still can't figure out why I did it. Anyway, I'm glad you did what you did. From now on, I'm going to devote myself to the kingdom and fight for what I believe in.
Glad to hear it. Guess in the absence of my students, everybody else is just chiming in.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Momentum's really picking up for this final battle, huh? Even I'm starting to feel tense. Me! Enbar's history goes back 1,400 years. That even predates the founding of the Empire. It's one of the sacred sites of the Seros faith, so it's a pretty big deal. But hey, no need to worry about the monastery while you're fighting the final battle. I've got it covered. I'll defend it to my last.
I'm sure you will.
Hello there.
Alright, I'm
Return
pretty sure
soon, please.
I need to talk to Anna for those Master Seals. Let's grab 2 just to be on the safe side. Oh, I'm only allowed to buy 1?
Thanks a bunch.
Oh, okay,
Is
we're
that
fine.
the one?
Just in
Thanks
case.
a bunch.
Got it.
Come back soon.
Hello.
Will this one do?
Just in case.
It's all you tell your friends.
I think this is going to be the last month then. Chapter 22 will probably roll right into this one. Whatever's going to happen on that.
Hello. Let me see. I wonder what the Emperor looks like. I bet she's really scary. Oh, you don't think so? I've never seen her, so I was just guessing. She tried to destroy the kingdom and the Alliance, and order the capture of the Archbishop, right? I don't know. Someone who could do such terrible things just has to be really scary looking.
Not necessarily, and that's the scary part. Oh, now, look at me, now I'm waxing full philosophy. Actually, I'm not going to be able to see to these again unless I go exploring some more. Whatever. Wow. Who's in their room?
Professor, once you set out on your next mission, you won't be able to have a proper meal for a while, right? You should eat up while you can. Build up your physical strength to prepare for the mission.
A bad idea. I'll see to that in a little bit.
We'll be heading for the capital soon. So much rests on this moment. Will the war really be over if we take the capital?
Hopefully. It might not end right away.
You're probably right. But we'll get there eventually. I truly believe that a peaceful future is waiting at the end of all of this.
It better be.
I hope this is the final battle. Don't you, Professor? When the war is over, everyone will be busy with their own lives. But let's all meet up again someday. Right here at Garreg Mach. You, His Highness, my father, our monastery friends, the knights, everyone.
That's a great idea.
It was just a silly whim I had, but I really love it. Oh, and I'll bake a bunch of desserts for it. Reunion sweets. All we have to do now is win. Let's get to it, Professor.
Actually, I'm curious. How exactly do the S-rank supports work? Do they happen right at the end of the game, or...? Yep, had a feeling you'd have to wait until after the war's over. That was worth a try anyway. Honestly, I don't know, I'd feel bad regardless of who I ran off with, honestly. I'd cut the tension with a knife in so many of the A support conversations.
Professor, I keep thinking the war is near its end, then it isn't. When can we finally put this dreadful war behind us?
Let's end it with the next battle.
That would be wonderful. Imagine the last moment of combat, then peace. It sounds like a fairy tale. I want to make this a world where there is no fighting, where children can grow up happy and safe.
We'll do what we can.
Professor. Returning to the monastery brings back so many memories from 5 years ago. Hard to believe we only spent a year together here. So much happened that it felt a lot longer than that. But it was all so exciting, and so much fun. Honestly, I think those memories are what's kept me fighting this long. What was that year like for you, Professor?
It was a lot of fun.
I don't think I could ask for a better answer. Let's all do our best to survive this, so we can come back here when it's all over. I know that's what I'll be doing.
Alrighty. So, main goal, get everyone's motivation up. And I can read what few supports we have left. To this point, it's probably where it's all going to end. Man. Actually, given that we're at the final battle. Yeah, given the circumstances, let's just cook a bunch, right?
I enjoy cooking. You seem to know what you are doing.
Alright, I can only do it once.
Professor!
Yeah, why not?
This isn't... I don't like being...
This looks...
This is...
Quick, spam the everything. I'm gonna stuff my face full.
Oh!
How does the professor have this much of a stomach? See, I don't know either. Don't question it! Do not question the professor's stomach.
The flavor isn't.
Eating alone is not.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh, this tick.
I think it's wonderful to be able to eat a nice meal every day.
Okay, what's left? Alright. Guess it doesn't really matter then. Actually, I can build the rest up through gifts and resting. Let's build up my own strength.
I hope this.
Tell me everything.
I truly.
Everything.
I'm getting the...
Hey.
Eh.
Please.
Let me consider.
I believe in you.
Heck, I don't care. Oh, I actually opened up something new? Ooh! Okay, so I'll see that later. For now, what all remains? I'm not gonna be able to see everything with Gilbert. Dang it!
Your Highness, it falls to me once more to instruct you in the ways of battle. It does not befit a leader to fight on the front lines. I would ask that you refrain from such conduct in the future.
I've not had to weather your lectures in many a year, and here I thought you were avoiding me.
That is a separate matter. You have a duty to consider the value of your own life.
Your words ring true, of course. I admit, I was a bit careless out there. However, I have always been a man who is good for nothing but war. To best support our cause, I must carve a path through the battlefield with my own hands. I truly believe that will lead us to victory. Why the dark expression, Gustav? Do my words trouble you so?
You remind me of your father. His Majesty once said the same thing more than a decade ago, during the Northern Campaign. In you, I see his manner and I hear his words. You grow more like him with each day's passing.
I can't tell if that's condescending or not.
I am reminded of my failure and my duty to him.
I do not wish to speak of that matter. As I said before, I feel no resentment toward you.
Even so, you have changed since that fateful day, Your Highness. Perhaps too much. I worry that in your pain, you have locked away your true feelings. Your passion is dulled, and your vigor faded.
You want to hear my true feelings, Gustav? Then let me ask you this. Why did you save my life that day? Why did you not allow me to die along with the others? If you truly wish to atone for your sins, then take my life, here and now!
Oh.
You would ask me to perform the unthinkable. You are the future of Fargus. Your kingdom needs you alive. That I was able to save you is my only sense of salvation. Your Highness, I repeat myself. Consider the value of your own life. If you continue risking all, be it on the battlefield or by issuing mad orders such as this, I will be forced to save you from yourself.
I see. So, you will continue to protect and serve me, will you?
Was that an
act? In that case, when I assume the throne, I will order you to work for me in the kingdom.
Your Highness, no, please.
My father would be happy to see such a day. Perhaps I will ask you to instruct me further in the ways of battle, when that time comes.
If I wish to atone for my sins, I must take your life? Deception has never been your strong suit, Dmitri. Or do you think I cannot see? You must know I would take my own life before I let anyone harm you.
I think he knows.
Let me
He has to. Regardless. Well, this ought to be interesting.
Hello there, Dedu. I just want to say that I am really terribly sorry.
For what?
I tried to cook on my own. It was an absolute disaster. Adding that seasoning. Adding all that seasoning. What a mistake.
Mistakes happen.
But Chef, that is, Dedu, I defied your instructions. Quite blatantly, I might add. I tried to cook before I had gained mastery over the tools. I have been a terrible student. Are you going to stop teaching me now?
Is that what you want?
Not in the slightest. I desperately want to learn from you.
As you were, then.
Truly?
You have not disappointed me. The food itself tasted awful, of course, but there was more to it than that. I could feel the thought you put into it, the wish to please others, to be faithful to what you've learned.
You actually ate the food I made?
I did. The ingredients were chopped to perfection. You also seem to have learned how to handle fish without my instruction.
I learned by watching you.
You have talent. One day you will surpass me.
I was certain you would be angry with me. It is decided then. Someday, you will exclaim that something I made is delicious. I do not quite know how many years it will take, but I am willing to rise to the challenge. Please help me get there.
I will. However long it takes, I look forward to it. Now, your next lesson will consist of the selection and seasoning of ingredients.
Of course, Chef. Dedu, rather.
Call me whatever you want.
Oh, this is so exciting. Let me see. Chef Dedu, Master Chef Duda, oh, Supreme Chef Deddy Pie.
What? What? I don't even care how much I make my mic peak. What?
I suppose I've already committed.
Yes, you did. Do not say things like that, which you know you will regret to do.
Oh, I know! Chef Deddles!
What? Why? 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 Just why? Why would you do this to me?
You, get over here.
Get over here? How about I tell you to get out of here?
You're always following me around. At least make yourself useful. Let's spar.
What? Are you serious?
I don't joke. Draw your weapon, unless you intend to fight without one.
If you want to train, then do it on your own.
If you don't attack first, I will.
Okay. If you want me to knock some sense into you, who am I to say no?
You're gonna lose. Why are they using metal?
For someone whose only aspiration is marriage, you're pretty strong.
Is this your attempt at flattery? Oh, it is, isn't it? When I was in the opera, I always trained for self-defense. Couldn't really get by without it. Nowadays, if you can't use a sword, then you're just in the way.
Perhaps I had you all wrong. I thought you were just a frivolous girl who cared only for men of status. On the contrary, you seem well aware of the realities of the world. I respect that.
Yeah, all right. I'm beat. I'm going to go sit down and relax with a cup of tea. You'll join me, naturally.
I will?
We just trained together. Are you really going to turn me down?
Just this once.
Good. Let's go for tea. While we're at it, shall you treat me to a meal?
What have you done, Felix?
Don't get carried away.
No, you're no fun.
I wish I'd be able to see this through, but
Let me consider.
I guess I'll have to try and see it through on a Black Eagles run. Still? Oh, yes.
Is it over?
Yes, that's all there is. You listened all the way to the end.
Oh, Mercedes, thank you. And I didn't cover my ears even once.
There's no need to thank me. You're the one who did all the hard work. You should be proud of yourself. Now you can face any challenge on the battlefield without fear.
Sure, that's how
I
it
had
works.
always planned on working in the monastery once the war was over. But seeing knights like you makes me consider joining up.
You want to join the Knights of Seros?
Helping those in need with the goddess always at my side? I can't think of a better way to live.
I think the Knights of Seros wouldn't be quite what you expect. As a knight myself, I slew countless foes. I shudder at the memory of my own deeds. The corpses I made, heaped in a pile, would be like a mountain. I suppose that's why I'm so frightened of ghosts. What if they appear before me, seeking revenge? Perhaps it's a silly thing to worry about, but still.
I'm well aware of the nature of a knight's duty, but I no longer have anything to fear. I've been on the battlefield. I've killed my enemies many times.
I see. What would your parents think about you planning to become a knight?
My mother would respect my wishes, but my adoptive father would need to be persuaded.
Before you talk to them, I had better relate some of the darker chapters in the knight's history. It's your turn to listen, Mercedes.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Eloise. And you should know, I intend to improve my ghost storytelling as well.
Pardon?
If I want to continue helping you, I'll have to seek out much scarier stories to share.
Oh, well, you needn't go to any trouble.
Nonsense. It's no trouble at all. Besides, we have to help each other the best we can.
I suppose that's true. Thank you.
Suddenly, Eloise is the flustered one, unsure of what he got into. I love it. Alright, Annette, what do you got? Oh, finally!
Hello, Father. May I have a moment?
Of course.
I read all your letters. You never stopped writing them, did you? My birthday, Mother's birthday, every possible occasion, without fail.
Yes.
So why didn't you send any of them? If you had sent even one, we would have...
Each time I thought to send one, I could not do so. Such behavior belittled my penance. Time passed, and with it my feelings of guilt toward you and your mother grew. Even though I wrote the letters, I could not send them.
I would always talk about it with Mother. If only he'd write us at least once, we'd say. We waited and waited. All those long years.
I am sorry.
I'm tired of hearing it, so just stop. Your apologies change nothing. Send those letters to Mother. She'll be happy to hear from you.
I cannot.
In that case, why don't I send them?
I have given them to you. They are yours to do with as you wish.
All right then. I'll send them. You don't get to take it back afterwards. Father, you should know that they made me happy.
Happy?
Knowing that you were thinking of us all along. We were worried about you, Mother and I. Neither of us ever came out and said it, but we thought maybe you hated us. Were trying to forget all about us.
Never. I swear it on His late Majesty and on my homeland.
I see. All right. Then swear. Swear that someday, when this war is over, you'll come back to us.
I hear you, Annette. I will return without fail.
No matter what. That's a promise you just made. If you break it, I'll never speak to you again.
Yes, I promise.
Great. Now I'm positively elated. I can't wait until we're all a family again.
I look forward to it, Annette. More than anything.
Alrighty then. See what you've got.
Hey, Sedith. I've been meaning to ask you, what is your relationship with Lady Rhea?
That is certainly an abrupt question.
You're much closer to her than anyone else in the entire church. Certainly you're a good, upstanding person, but I can't help but feel there's something more to it.
Supporting the Archbishop is my sole professional interest. Personally, I consider her to be something akin to a companion.
A companion?
Yes, as in a traveling companion. Friends who walk the same path toward the same destination.
Companion, huh? A companion. I guess that does sound about right, now that you say it. Though, I'll confess to being quite jealous. Not many people can call themselves companions of Lady Rhea.
I do not know how she feels about it.
Oh, come on. You must trust that she feels the same about you.
There is no need for that sort of trust. My duties are the same regardless of her perspective. I consider you to be a companion also.
A companion in fighting for the Archbishop?
Certainly. Our goals are firmly aligned when it comes to that, are they not?
You're right, they are. I suppose you and I could be considered companions in that sense.
I am pleased to hear my sentiment reciprocated. I rely on you a great deal, after all. More than most.
Whoa there, what's all this now? Flattery won't win you any prizes with me, Sedith.
I do not flatter. I merely want you to understand why it matters to me that you be more cautious in battle. As your companion, it is my wish for you to be safe.
Oh, good, we're back in familiar territory, with you admonishing me.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll be careful. I'll always try to live up to your expectations. So don't expect too much or you'll wear me out.
Oh boy. Wish we could see more of that to fruition, but I suppose we've got a lot to do.
Hello, Cyril. On a break?
Just figuring out what needs doing next. Why? You need something done?
Nothing like that. I was hoping to speak with you.
You want to talk?
Yes. You told me that you are happy so long as you can continue to work for the Archbishop. Have you considered that there might be other ways to find happiness?
Nope. Repaying my debt to Lady Rhea is all I want to do. Lady Rhea might not be around right now, but all the stuff I do, it's still for her.
What will you do once your debt is repaid?
I can never repay her.
You are possessed of a rare and admirable devotion. I too owe the Archbishop a debt, but repaying her is only one of the reasons I am here.
What you mean, one of the reasons you're here?
I mean that I have other motivations aside from that. If those motivations required me to be elsewhere, then I would be elsewhere.
Motivations?
Yes. I am fortunate enough to share common cause with the Archbishop. Thus, I am able to remain. Don't be mistaken. It is admirable to repay one's debts, but that alone should not define a person. While it is good to make peace with the past, it is also essential to look ahead to the future. What kind of future do you see for yourself? What can you do to work toward it? I would like you to think about what might make your future brighter.
I don't know if I understand you right. See, when Lady Rhea took me in, it was the first time I ever thought maybe I had a purpose. And I don't know what else I could wish for than that, you know?
I do not mean to trouble you. It's just that I cannot help but notice the way you squander your potential. It's as though you avert your gaze from it on purpose. Keep what I've said in the back of your mind, at least. You have plenty of time.
Okay, Sedith.
I'm surprised he didn't react to squandering your purpose.
Let me consider.
Though to be fair, given how content he is with his current situation, I guess that's not too surprising. Oh, this ought to be good.
That battle was a decent challenge, but when push came to shove, they didn't have a chance. Before long, all of the church's enemies will have been destroyed.
You must really love worshipping the church. Or is it just Rhea?
Lady Rhea. You're the only one in the Knights who doesn't address her with the proper respect. It's not just that I worship Lady Rhea. I respect her, admire her, revere her.
I don't get the Ceros religion. Or Rhea.
Shamir, if you were anyone else, I would cut you down for saying that. She saved your life.
She did, and that's why I fight for her. Doesn't mean I worship her.
You never change. You're so stubborn.
You're the stubborn one. When we're on missions related to Rhea, it's like you're wearing blinders. Wanting to help her is admirable, but you'll be of no use if you get yourself killed.
I don't plan on getting killed. And it's not that I'm wearing blinders. I'm just focused. I've devoted my heart to Lady Rhea. She's the reason I wield my sword.
As long as you don't get killed or cause me any trouble, I don't really care.
So my death would cause you trouble?
That's not what I meant.
Yes, it is.
Let's give it a rest. There's no point in arguing.
Fine, but I want you to know something. It's not easy to put your life in the hands of someone who doesn't share your beliefs.
I understand. I think we can both agree on that.
Oh boy. Well, I'll get another chance to see that one through on another playthrough, hopefully. But for now... Oh dear.
Manuela, there's something I must discuss with you.
Eloise, hello. You're looking more serious than usual. Is everything okay?
Nope.
I'm in dire straits. Can you help me think of a gift for my daughter? Her birthday's just around the corner, and I can't think of anything to send her. Frankly, though I've sent her some wonderful gifts over the years, she never seems too excited about them. So, this year, I want to send her something special. Something that she'll gush about.
I wouldn't know the first thing about buying a gift for a child, never having had one myself. Now, I must ask you to leave the infirmary. I need to make room for sick and injured patients, who I am sure will arrive at any moment.
Dodge.
Oh, please, have a heart! Can't you help me at all? This is an emergency! I've been racking my brain. I have no idea what she might like, and time's running out. I thought that a young woman such as yourself might be able to help.
Young? Did you just call me?
Uh-oh.
Could you repeat that, please?
Of course! Anything for a young, charming beauty such as yourself.
What are you doing?
I can think of none worthier of that
Are
description.
you buttering her up so she'll help you, or...?
Your quite astute observations have inspired me. So, let's discuss your daughter's birthday gift.
God.
Oh, thank you. In that case, will you come shopping with me when you're done for the day?
Very well. Now, let's begin with the simplest question. What does your daughter enjoy? What kind of gifts have you given her for previous birthdays?
Daggers.
Well, for the past few years, I've been sending her ancient coins.
Excuse me?
Coins, I said, from ancient civilizations. I've been diligently collecting them and passing them on. They're precious and historically significant. The makings of a great gift, don't you think? Is something wrong? Oh, you don't think an ancient coin is much of a present, I take it?
I'm sure that for the right person, such a gift would be exquisite. You know what, Eloise? Don't you fret. I'll think of something that will make your daughter happy and make up for all of your other gifts.
Oh boy.
Let me consider.
Ooh, this ought to be interesting. Oh, man. Disappointing.
Listen carefully, Cyril. This is important.
Uh-oh.
Are you interested in becoming a better archer?
Yeah. I always want to get better.
Good. Then you need to find another teacher.
What? Why would I need another teacher?
Because I said so.
Why?
Have I done something wrong, Shamir?
Not at all.
Why do I need a new teacher then?
I simply have nothing left to teach you.
Nah, that can't be true.
It is. Your fighting style is fundamentally different from mine. I'm a sniper. I find a secluded spot on the battlefield and pick my enemies off one by one. But you're a harrier. You weave in and out of the battlefield, assailing the enemy with rapid fire.
A sniper and a harrier?
Correct. And your progress has revealed where your strengths lie. I've taught you as much as I can. You'll have to find a teacher who specializes in your tactics if you wish to grow.
No, you're my teacher. That's how I want things. I don't know about specializations or whatever, but I know I don't want a different teacher.
Then you'll never improve.
I'm fine with you, and I don't want anyone else. I only want you, forever and ever.
Oh dear.
Okay, Cyril, let's forget this conversation ever happened. And thank you. Now, stop standing around. We've work to do.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think you're gonna forget that conversation happened.
Let me consider.
I better see that go somewhere or I'm gonna be mad. Okay, I'm pretty sure the only thing left is a conversation with Shamir. That is accurate. Alrighty. I'm not gonna have time to keep going for longer than a few minutes. Okay, I guess we'll do what we did before then. Actually, I probably could have done automatically. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna switch to that. Yes, take care of it for me, please. I'm lazy.
Professor, could you explain? Is that really it?
Dang it. I'm lazy.
Thank you.
I buy all this fancy tea, and then I don't use it. I'm lazy.
It's been 10 years. Can I move on yet? Ugh, never mind. I know what you'd say.
Were you talking to someone?
In a sense, someone who's long since passed. Another mercenary I fought alongside. They were killed 10 years ago when Dagda was in conflict with the Empire.
Is that where you're from?
It's all I can focus on lately.
Why do you think that is?
To be honest, I blame you. I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him. You give off a similar air. It's uncanny. You even have the same inflection, which makes no sense because we only ever spoke Dagdan. I don't know what it is, but you feel the same to me. I guess you just remind me of the past.
I can't really help it.
That's fair. It's not your fault. It's my fault for getting caught up in memories. Still, you always remember your first love, right? That's enough of that. There are more relevant topics to discuss.
What will you do after the war?
Good question. The world is completely open to me. Your next move seems apparent. But who knows where I'll end up? No, I may have done enough traveling for one lifetime. I like the idea of having a permanent home. And after all my time here, I've grown quite fond of Fodlan.
Despite all of the war? Well. Yes, well, either way.
It'll be done in no time. If we work together, that is.
Agreed. You're in charge, Cyril.
You got it. Let's begin right away.
Good work, Cyril.
Miss Shamir.
Some new insight.
Ooh.
Feeling pretty good about this.
Ooh. I like it. Okay, before I do anything else, let's see the certifications, because this looks like it's going to be my last chance to do any of that. Who did I want to see to? Sedith? Didn't make it too many people a Dark Knight or Holy Knight, did I? I mostly just focused on buffing their magic up to ridiculous levels.
I passed, as expected.
Armor looks nice on you. Yeah, you've been sitting as that class for a while. I'm not feeling you very much, so I guess it doesn't matter much in the grand scheme of things. Meanwhile, let's see if we can get a great night. How close are you? Okay, yeah, I'm willing to take that risk. Nice.
Success.
Excellent. Any more? Yeah, I think that covers it. Everyone else is pretty much where I want them to be. Alrighty then, so what kind of battles do we have ahead? Okay, Assault on Embar. Suggested level 41. What level are all of my characters? Okay. think they're about... Okay, yeah, they're at a level where they can take the hits without too much trouble, so... I can at least start by resting to get everyone's motivation back up. Especially since I did use the Creator's Sword a little bit. I'll be a lazy bastard. Come on.
Good work, Cyril.
Mission.
There we go.
That worked out well.
I still need to improve.
I always was a quick study.
Looks like I'm getting it.
So it looks like S rank is just more critting, more fun. Okay, then I think a seminar for this week. Why not? Not too many people, but that's okay.
There must be more I can do.
Seems my practice is paid off. I've really gotten the hang of this.
Nice.
Good work, Cyril.
Mission. Feeling pretty good about this.
I'm a quick study.
Alrighty. Now, if I want to do any grinding, it's gotta be here. So, how do I want to do this? I kind of want to... You know what? Do the grinding, actually. At this point... Yeah, do the grinding. Just in case you need the ores for repairing your weapons. Okay, so in that case, here's what we'll do. We'll do the same thing as we did yesterday. I will grind this off screen in a circumstance where I'll have time. Should be able to do it when I'm either on a break at work or maybe sometime after I'm finished with what I have to do this evening. So I'll get that sorted, and then tomorrow, we end this. Because no matter what, no matter if I have to push off my brother and say we're not doing anything tonight, no matter if I need to go through another month's activities, no matter if I've got a massive headache, we are going to end this tomorrow. The Empire is going down, or at least Edelgard is, or whoever is pulling the strings. Because honestly, I don't think it's just Edelgard. I've said that a couple times already. But you know what? We're going to end this. One way or another, this will end. Let's just hope we live to see the end of it. Well, we'll live to see that end. See you then.